Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking more about float loading. Now there is already a video up, but I wanted to show a bit more detail with another horse. And this horse has some different issues from the last one you've seen. So I'm hoping you're going to be able to find some new things to help you. You might see some of the problems that you're having with your horse with this one. I'm going to probably have to use some different techniques from the last horse. So this is about getting a horse who's obviously worried, and she is a little bit worried about floats. She hasn't done a lot of float loading. She's a big girl. She's a Frisian cross warm blood, and she's lovely. But she is a bit pushy, and particularly when she gets scared, she gets a bit pushy. So I think some of the techniques we're going to show you here might be a bit useful for you. So straight off, it's all about controlling her feet, getting control of her feet. One of the secrets about horses and getting their confidence is the horse will get more and more confident as you move them around and as you get control of their feet. The horse is looking for someone to be a leader. He's looking for someone to call the shots. He's looking for someone he can look to, or she can look to say, should I be scared of that? Should I take over? Because if they feel that you haven't got the plan or you're not a good enough leader for them, that's when they take over. That's when they start trying to do what they want to do because they feel they've got to look after themselves. So everything I do with any horse is about just that. Try and get control of the feet, have a plan, show the horse I got the plan, and then take it from there. So, very first thing, curiosity. Love it. So if the horse immediately wants to do this, to look, to sniff, to chew, to paw the horse float, you're going to have to let them do it to a certain degree, which is why you don't want a brand new horse float sometimes with a new horse. Because for them to explore it, some horses feel like they've got to kill it. And they do. They sort of try to dig holes in it and they want to lick on it and sniff it and snort on it. So she looks away. That's her focus. I'm going to just direct her nose with that little bit of my hand there. That little tug, doof, doof. And for the moment, just leaving her alone. Everything she's doing is just great. Now there'll come a point where she might start sort of just having a bit of game with me. I'm not that scared, Dave, but I'm pretending to be. They do it, but for the moment, she's trying. So we'll just give her the time. And then once she gets sick of it, she wants to walk off and leave, or other things are more interesting, then it's time to do a bit more, to up the next level. Good. Like right about now. Now she's looking back at the camera and other things like, okay, yep, that's fine. Now we can ask her to try a bit more. That little bit's clicked. So the whole idea is that you want to be able to lead the nose or direct the nose where you want your horse to go, which in my case is into the horse float. If they don't follow that feel from the front, we need to push the back end. And so your basic exercises of move the shoulders, send the horse forward, roll the hip. If that's not working, then you need to go back and establish that first before you worry about a horse float. Because if I can do those three simple things, then I have no skills and I have nothing how I'm going to get the horse or teach the horse how to get on the horse float. So, direct the shoulders, push them away. Use that forward momentum to direct the nose into the horse float. I run out of momentum, I create some. Energy from behind. Swing the rope. So now the horse has a choice. It's uncomfortable, there, leaning on that halter and thinking no. And she's thinking no because she's a bit worried. We ask again. Follow that feel. Release. Follow that feel. Push. Release. So you're looking for a try. Now at the moment, all these steps are tries. They're great. So obviously I release. But sometimes the horses, they make steps, but they're not actually tries. Like they're these tiny little, they're nothing steps. And there's not really a try in there because it's more about their mind. Even though physically her feet are moving, I'm more worried and I'm really watching her mind to see how much effort she's putting in to solve this puzzle. And that's all a horse float is. It's just a puzzle. And if you can take it with that sort of attitude, then it's a bit easier for you. My relaxed posture is quite intentional. There's no pressure on you, girl. You go on now, you go on tomorrow. I don't mind. I don't care. But if we have a deadline, oh, we've got to get to the competition, we've got to get to the show now, we're late, that immediate worry of we're late puts pressure on you and puts pressure on your horse. The horses pick up on that, and it makes a simple job 10 times harder. So if you have a deadline, make sure you do this with a week before, a month before, and do it every single day for a week or 2 weeks, so that when your deadline arrives, there is no question about your horse will go on that day. It will take all the pressure off you and all the pressure off your horse.